Hello, hello. Oh, why don't we have any desktop audio? What's going on there? I can tell y'all aren't hearing what I'm hearing. Let's see if we can fix that. Settings, properties. There we go. Now I think you got some audio. Anybody in the channel, let me know. What we've got here is we've got the Red Devils versus, who is it? Let's see here. Divided We Die. This is going to be a rush match I got going on. Now, I'm not 100% if this is a burn round or not. I couldn't get in contact with the teams. They just hit me up, asked me if I could shoutcast this. This is going to be a PlayStation rush match. It looks like they're going at it, and if I had to guess, I would guess that the Red Devils are going to be the blue team, and the Divided We Die is going to be red. So, and this is going to be a rush, 12v12 rush. I'm not sure how many maps they're playing. Like I said, I got a limited amount of information. So not 100% sure what's going on, but from the looks of it right now, it looks as though Divided We Die is putting the hurt on them right now. They're trying to make a push on this low side right here. They've still got two guys right here, but oh, there comes the artillery just wrecking them right there. Goodness. That's going to be a Rudemeister bringing that in, taking out big enough. Looks like we've got Enzo trying to push on that bottom side. He might have a chance. Oh, look at this. They've got a couple of guys back around the backside as well, though. That artillery's still moving in. They're getting close to the comm, though. Let's see what happens. They're coming up on this backside. We've got Rudemeister and Jarhead, but they're going to get cleared off from some guys in the backfield. That's going to be Vitafeed. With Divided We Die. And it looks like they're holding out pretty good right now. Looks like RD is going to be bringing up a tank. I guess Divided We Die is going to be at DWD. So that's what I'm going to call him, is DWD. Again, I'm not familiar with DWD. RD is actually signed up. They're looking for some matches in the Hardcore League. This is not a Hardcore League official match. This is a charity event that we're doing right here. Just jumped in to help these guys out and see what they're doing over here on PlayStation with Rush. And it looks like right now DWD has a really good defense set up. Again, I don't know if this is a burn round, if they're kind of going at it half speed or what. But they are extremely defensive. It looks like the Alpha bomb is the weak one right now. They've got more players stacked up over on that Bravo bomb. But nonetheless, let's see if we can't jump in with, see who we got over here on the blue side. There he is. Oh, he just went down, so that's not going to help us out any. What up, No Real Life? Appreciate you jumping in here, man. Again, we're just doing a charity event here. Basically, Red Devils, they're a Hardcore League team. They've just signed up. They're looking for some competition over on PlayStation. And they asked me if I'd jump in and shoutcast this match. So I got limited information, but we're in here anyway. We're shoutcasting it for these guys. And it's looking pretty exciting. Right now, unfortunately, RD looks like they are getting hammered by DWD right now, as they've got extremely defensive. And they're even pushing up right now. They've got Artemis Fowl, Panda Killer, and Anti-Scene moving up, trying to do something right here. Let's see who we can land on. Let's jump in with Artemis and see what he's got going on right here. He's going to be rolling that support class at MG15 low weight. He's going to pick one up right there, but he's going to go down. That's going to be Nebbasser is going to take him down, and they're running out of tickets slowly. They've only got 17 tickets left before it is all said and done. We're going to jump in with Big Enough right here. See what he's doing. He's rolling that medic kit. He's trying to move up. He's got a dead buddy right next to him. He's going to need to get that revive on him. But it doesn't look like he's too concerned about that, and he's going to go down. Panda Killer's going to drop him from distance with that Mondragon Storm right there. Looks like they're making a push here. They've got 10 tickets to do it. I don't play a lot of Rush, but I don't know if they're going to be able to. El Dinero picks up Panda Killer right there on the high side, and he's going to be moving around, trying to get to that Alpha flag. It actually looks like he might be moving toward Bravo. He's going to pick up Vital Feed right there. Actually, he's going to get an assist on it. The Cookie Man is actually going to be the one that picked him up right there. But he's hanging in there, man, playing it smart. 7 tickets left. Oh, but he's going to get dropped right there by Rudemeister. Getting pistol whipped with that sexy skin on it, the Golden Highlander. And it would appear that with the 3 tickets left, they're going to start pushing out of the base. They're going to start trying to wrap this up real quick and take this first round right here. Now, I'm not 100% sure how they do this on Rush. This, again, was just kind of a scrim. But we'll see what happens here. It looks like DWD is going to take that first round with no bombs. They were unable to get any of the comms down. And if you're just jumping in here, seeing this for the first time, when I find my stuff, I am Deadeye with the Hardcore League, the only place for large-scale competitive gaming. Right now we're doing a little charity event for one of our PlayStation teams. This is not an official match. This is just a little scrim that we happen to be covering for them. Getting a message there. There he is, letting me know what's going down. I don't believe that he knows that I'm already in here. Already got it covered. Already shoutcasting it for him. Again, if you're watching this back or if you're in here right now, be sure to tune in this weekend. We have got a lot going on this weekend. First of all, we're going to have on Sunday Icon versus Ono Gaming. On Saturday, we're going to have Phoenix Elite Network versus Ono Gaming 20v20 Conquest. You're going to want to check those out. And then on Sunday, we're going to have the highly anticipated Prophet on Fire wildcard scrim. Prophet on Fire, one of the Battlefield Stream Team streamers, is going to be jumping in with the Hardcore League competitive teams in a 12v12 or a 16v16 scrim, excuse me. But you're going to want to jump on our Twitch for that one right there because we are going to be giving away some awesome gear. We're going to be giving away 2 Frontline Battle Packs. Then we're going to be giving away a Battlefield 1 satchel. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen one of those, but it is super cool. I hear you can fit like 2 laptops in it. It's got the Battlefield 1 logo on it. It is a super sick satchel. So be sure to tune in for those. If you want to know what's going on, you can find that out at thehardcoreleague.co is where you're going to want to go to find out all the details on that. Follow us on our Twitter. Keep an eye on everything that we've got going. So on and so forth. It looks like they're jumping right back into it. We're going to check these teams right here. It looks like... looks like RD is going to be in red. DWD is going to be in blue. So we're going to see what they do right here. Oh, he's going to be catching some artillery right there. He's going to go down. Oh, but he's going to get a quick revive and stay in the fight. That's what I like to see right here. And this is going to be Vita Feed. Let's see if we can jump back in with somebody closer. Panda Killer has got one out front. He's going to go down. El De Niro is going to go down with a very vulgar tag right there. Let's jump in with El De Niro and see what he does here. See what he's rolling with. He's going to be rolling that the 1916. I'm not going to try to say that. He's going to get dropped, though. Vital Feed is going to get him. Oh, and look at this. They've already got in, and they've grabbed the Bravo flag. We're going to try to get an overview, drop down in here, see if RD can do something about it right now. They're going to be trying, but they've got good overwatch on it, and... oh, no, that's the enemy team. Yeah, they are all over it. They're going to be hard-pressed to get in there. They've got about 4 guys left. That artillery is going to help them out, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. They're pushing in close. Dipping on Grizz is going to be right there. They're trying to disarm it. They've got some fire grenades down on him, and they're going to go down. They're not. They do. They did. They got it done. RD gets it diffused, and that's huge for them right now. What is going on? Rebel Letter. We've got Rebel in here, one of the shoutcasters for the Hardcore League. In fact, you're going to want to jump in on Saturday. As I said, he is going to be shoutcasting the Phoenix Elite Network versus Ono Gaming. So you're going to want to jump in. You're going to want to check that out. I know he's excited. So right now we've got RD on defense. We've got DWD on offense right now. They armed one flag, but RD was able to shut him down right there. And it looks like Jarhead is going to be moving in. He's going to be trying to arm that, but he's going to be taking some shots. Still trying to arm it. Oh, he gets some backup right there by Hoot Fezzle. I don't know. Who? I'm going to call him Who. Hootie. Hootie Who. That's his name. You'll learn that I like to improvise when it comes to name. Electrician Power comes around. He picks up a nice one right there. He's got 2 out in front. He's going to drop one before he goes down. He's going to get picked up by Nabasser. But again, DWD doing better than RD did on their offensive run, and they've got one armed yet again. Nabasser's trying to move in and save the day, but he's going to get dropped by dipping on Grizz. And they've also got the other one armed, so it's not looking good for RD right now. DWD coming in and dominating compared to RD coming out in the beginning. DWD was able to hold them at the first set of bases, and it looks like DWD has come in and they've grabbed this set of bases. And again, I could be completely wrong on the teams, on the names, on every bit of it. I'll tell you what I'm going by right here is I'm going by the fact that this one dude has RD in front of his name, because I'm not familiar with these players. Oh, nope, yep, RD is in red because I see Oscar Lamas right there. He's going to be one of the leaders of Red Devils. So RD is in red, DWD is in blue, and we're going to proceed with this match. And they've got a heck of a battle going on right here. RD is trying to get defensive. Gotcha Last is trying to pull a nice little flank move around the outside. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it off. He's staying real cautious, it looks like. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. He's looking just to see if he can see anybody. And he's going to start crossing. I think we're going to try to follow him and see where he's going with it. Oh, he's got one up front. Enzo is going to drop him right there with that Hell Regal. But they've got 72 tickets to get this done. Oh, Geek here, he's going to go down as soon as I land on him. They've got one more with RD. We're going to jump in with him real quick. This is going to be Jarhead. We saw him. Or not with RD, excuse me, with DWD. He's going to move in. He's going to get dropped right there. Let's see who else we got. There's Oscar. He's way in the backfield. Oh, we've got somebody on this stationary right here looking for some targets. Oh, he sees one right there. Do you see him? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Put a shell down on his dome. Boom, there you go. He's going to get a 2-piece with that cannon shell right there. They're going to be taking some shots from the right. That's going to be an enemy tank right there, and he's in prime position to do some damage. Let's see what he does right here. Oh, he's going to end up going down. Electrician Power is going to drop him. We're going to jump in with the leader here, Oscar. He's going to be rolling that 1906. He's got a guy right to his right. He did not see him, I do believe.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
I believe he's going to be... No, that's 1906. Oh, got a dude right in front of him. Going toe-to-toe. He's going to get dropped by Artemis Fowl right there. And they're going to start trying to move up toward the base. We're going to try to get a look at this Bravo comm right here. That's the one they're closest to, and it looks like RD is stacked up on that Alpha flag, but they've got a good overwatch position on the Bravo flag. It looks like Artemis Fowl is going to be moving around the backside. Enzo's coming in, though. Artemis is going to get dropped by Chopped Him Dead right there. And they're going to hold them off that Alpha flag, so they're doing a lot better on the second set of comms. And I'm not sure, again, how they're playing this match. I'm not sure of the rules. I wasn't able to get a hold of them right before the match. But so far, as far as we normally standardly run rush matches at the Hardcore League, right now, DWD has already won, as they've already made it to the second set of bases where RD did not. And it looks like they're moving up on Alpha. We got Rudemeister. He's trying to arm it, and he gets some backup from Man Bear Pig. And they're going to get it. They're going to get Alpha armed. And so that's going to pull a lot of attention. Look at this. It's pulling a lot of attention from the Bravo flag, and DWD playing real smart. They are going to capitalize on that, and they're going to get Bravo armed as well. Chopped Him Dead is coming up. He's going to get dropped by Anti-Scene. We've got CD Said's going to move in there and try to disarm it, but he's going to get dropped by Jarhead. And it looks like they were able to disarm the Alpha flag, but right now DWD is all over it. Muscles is trying to shut him down from arming it, and so is Chopped Him Dead. But he's unable to do it. He picks up the last guy, but he just doesn't pick him up in time. They're going to get it armed. A Fury of Rome is going to be covering it, and Man Beast Pig is going to pick up a little Electrician Power right there. And there goes the Bravo comm. The Alpha comm is well on its way. Fury of Rome pulling a clutch move right there and dropping big enough. Netmaster's going to try to come around, but DWD has got some nice overwatch. They're on the flag. They're going to get it disarmed right here. Artemis Fowl is the only one left in the backfield right now. Nope, they've also got Man Bear Pig. He's going to get dropped, though, by Chumbo Gringo. Chumbo Gringo. Artemis Fowl, though, doing a good job of anchoring for his team right here. Staying in the back, he's going to pick up the Cookie Man right there. And Fury of Rome, Hootie Hoo, and Man Bear Pig are going to be moving up on this backside right here, trying to get to this alpha flag, and they've got him in a pincher move. If you look, they've got people on both sides. Not looking good for RD right now if DWD can keep making this push. They do only have 14 tickets left, so we're going to see how this plays out. That artillery's coming down. I don't think it got anybody. It looks like Chopped Him Dead just got a two-piece right there and closed down that pincher move, and that's going to be beneficial for the team. But again, I think DWD has already won it as they've made it farther on the comms than RD did on their attack. So we'll definitely see what happens here. Smoke Zombie grabs a solid two-piece right there on the backfield. Panda Killer coming back and revenging him, getting a two-piece of his own right there, looking for a three. He's going to end up going down. Muscles is going to pick him up, but look at this. Man Bear Pig is right up on the flag. He's going to be arming it. Nebuser is going to save the flag, but Dipping on Grizz is moving up as well, and they are going to get the alpha flag armed again. DWD, man, just coming out really strong right here and making a seriously good push on the flag. And they get it armed. Now it's just a matter of whether or not they can hold it. And it looks like RD is kind of spread out. They're trying to scramble to get back to the flag. And it looks like, yeah, DWD is getting defensive. They're trying to get all around that flag right now. CD Said and Enzo are moving up. CD Said's going to get dropped right there by Gotcha Last. And that is going to push him way back. El De Niro's the only one left. He goes down. Cookie Man's moving up. He gets dropped. Oscar Lamas, the leader of RD, is coming around the backside. He's going to pick up one right there, looking to pick up another one, but they are going to lose their second set of comms, and we're going to move on to the next base. We're going to stay in here with Oscar as he tries to hold him back right here. He's going to pick up another one. Oscar doing work in the backfield, at least on a 4-run, but he's going to start taking shots in his back, and he's going to go down right there. That's going to be Electrician Power is going to drop him. And they are just running them back to their base right now. So the red team is going to get set back up. That's going to be Red Devils. They're going to get set back up to try to defend their third set of comms. And DWD is going to get ready to go on the offensive. We got a couple of guys hanging back right here, but they're falling back to the bases. They're not going to try it. They're going to try to get back there and get defensive. Chop Me Dead's grabbing a good spot. He might be able to do something right here. He's got one coming down on him. Oh, he's going to pistol whip him, though. Electrician Power feels the pain. He ends up going down by Gotcha Last. And they are moving up. Let's see who we can jump in with. I want to jump in here with Artemis. Artemis has been doing a real good job this match. Let's see what he's rolling. He's rolling that low weight. Looking for some contacts. Going to get some shots on one right there. Playing it safe, playing it smart, staying alive. He's got his medic up in front of him. Oh, putting some shots down on the guy. He's going to take some cover, unable to pick up the kill, but hurting him nonetheless. Got another one moving down to the left. Oh, he's going to take shots from his right. He's going to go down. Muscles is going to pick him up. Let's see if we can't jump in here with who is this. We've got Anti-Scene. He's got a couple out in front. Oh, he's going to go down. El De Niro is going to shut him down right there. Electrician Power and Vital Feed are moving in along with Gotcha Last, but two of them go down. There's only one left. It's going to be Gotcha Last. He's going to get dropped as well. We've got Dipping on Grizz moving up. We've also got Oscar Lamas. We're going to jump in with him, rolling that Hellrigo. He's got one out in front. He ends up going down. They've got a tank moving up. He could grab that stationary and do some damage, but it doesn't look like he's going to. He's just going to hang back. See what we got here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got Hootie Hoo moving up on the flag. His buddy's going to pull a nice slide in there and start arming it. They're taking some artillery shells, and his buddy ends up going down. He's going to fall back. He's going to grab a revive on Fury of Rome. Unable to get it armed. They are going to go down. Cookie Man is going to pick him up right there. Fury of Rome, though, is still up. Still looking for some contacts there. What's he rolling? He's rolling the Seb Slatter. I don't know how to say that, but that's what he's rolling. He's getting the arm on the flag, but he's taking some shots. He needs some cover from his buddies. I think he might be getting it. And there they go. They've got it armed. The Bravo flag is armed, so it's going to be about controlling and holding that. But look at this. They're also moving in on the Alpha flag. Too much going on at once right here. It looks like... Who do we got here? We got Jarhead Man. I believe he's going to be getting that sucker armed down here. And he does. He gets it armed. And he's going to hold off in here. It looks like they've got a bunch of guys in there. Let's grab that tabletop view and see where people are at. Let's see. Oscar Lamas is moving in. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he's going to get caught with that fire. Contact in the corner. He's going to pick him up, and he's going to start disarming. Clutch move right here. Clutch move. Let's see if he can get it. Oh, he gets it just in the nick of time before he goes down by Gotcha Last right there. Man, they DWD's moving. Oh, and they also defused the Bravo. I guess I missed that. Let's see what we've got. Geek Arlito. Yeah, that's what it is. Geek Arlito. He's trying to move in to do something to stop that Alpha flag from going. Unable to get it done. Chop Me Dead is in here, looking to do the same, but he's taking a lot of shots right now. Getting some health down. I don't know that they're going to be able to get that Alpha flag. Oh, he gets flanked by Electrician Power. Electrician Power getting a two-piece right there on that flank. Let's jump in with him and see what we've got Anti-Scene right here. Holding in the building, looking for some contacts, and they're going to secure the Alpha flag, and they are currently arming the Bravo flag as well. And RD is just struggling right here to keep their guys up and in numbers on the flag right now. Panda Killer's about to get a massive flank on these guys if they're not careful. And there it goes. He's going to pick up one right there. Going for another one. He's got several out in front. Hootie Who's going to drop one. The Cookie Man, he's going to go down at the hands of Fury of Rome, and I just do not think they have a chance right now. I'm not seeing any red on the board. They're just now spawning back in, so DWD is going to move up and completely dominate this set of bases. Just moving through here. And there it goes. They're going to be moving to the next set, and if I'm not mistaken, this may be the last set. I don't play a lot of Rush, so we'll just have to see. Let's grab that overview. It might show us here. Yeah, I believe this is going to be the last set of bases. For those of you just jumping in, or for those of you that missed it, in the first round, RD got stopped. The Red Devils got stopped at the first set of objectives. DWD come back and answered back and has moved, and they are on the last set of objectives right now. Oh, going to run into the horse guy, unable to pick him up. Artemis Fowl rolling that cavalry kit is going to drop him right there. And here you go. You can see the blue team just moving up, real organized, real orchestrated right now. They know what they're doing. They're going to be coming up. Smoke Zombie, I saw Electrician Power. He's going to be going around that outside. But they've already got up on the high ground. They've got the top spot. And there goes Zombie. Hootie Who's going to drop him right there. And it looks like RD is getting defensive. As long as they can hold it, they'll be all right. So we've got the Bravo flag down there. Where is that Alpha flag? So the Alpha flag is down inside is where that's going to be. It's going to be underneath inside. And we've got somebody right here. Oh, look at this. Electrician Power's having some problems. Looks like he might have been snorting some of that gunpowder out of his grenades. He's going to try to get an Overwatch spot right here. But he is having some issues. Look at this. Oh, man. He's having some problems. He's got the hiccups. All right, we're going to get out of here and see what's going on, see if they're getting close to arming anything. And it looks like they may be making an alpha push first, is what it looks like. Let's see if we can't jump in with somebody. Let's get in with El De Niro. He's going to be holding down here at the bottom, waiting for somebody to move in.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Oh, so that artillery's coming down on that tank. Did it just take it out? Did it take the tank out? I think it may have. Let's slide around here. I believe it did, so good move by RD right there, getting that artillery down in there. Uh-oh, we've got Dip and Grizz, though. He's going to be moving in on that alpha flag right now. There he is. He's arming it up for his team. This one is going to be a hard one to get back to for RD if they get this armed. RD is going to have a hard time getting back in here, especially with him posted up like that. And there it is right there. He's just getting the spot. Man Bear Pig is going to drop, he said. We've got some smoke down, but I don't think they're going to be able to get in there. They're going to try right here. We've got a couple trying, but I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe they got a couple moving in the backfield here. Let's see what we can see. Man Bear Pig right there. He's going to be picking up one. He's got a couple more out in front. He's going to pick up another one. Oh, he gets the 3-piece and the biscuit right there. Nice job by Man Bear Pig with DWD to secure that. And then they just armed up the Bravo flag. So we're going to see what they can get done right here. Got a couple of guys right here. El De Niro again. He's taking shots. He's going to go down. Panda Killer's going to get him. We've got Gotcha Last. He's holding right by the flag, just waiting for somebody to come in and try to arm it. I'm not sure if that was a dip or if he just was crouching down. And I believe we are watching the closing moments of this. And there it is. There you have it, guys. If I'm not mistaken, we'll see what the next map holds. But that is going to be a win for DWD. Make sure I'm saying that correct. Yes, Divided We Die versus Red Devils right now. An unofficial match. This is just a scrim. DWD coming in like a wrecking ball and just storming through all the bases. If you're just jumping in or you're watching this after the fact, you're not sure what's going on, this is a Rush 12v12 scrim between Red Devils and Divided We Die. I'm the shoutcaster for this Deadeye from the Hardcore League, sponsored by GamersCommunity.net. Be sure to check us out. We cover all three platforms, PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. So if you have a competitive team, that's what we do. We do it just like this. In fact, if you want to see exactly what we do, you're going to want to tune in this weekend. Saturday, we're going to have Phoenix Elite Network versus Ono Gaming 20v20 Conquest. Sunday, we're going to have Icon Gaming versus Ono Gaming 20v20 Conquest. And then Sunday at 9 o'clock at night, we are going to have the Prophet on Fire event. Also, we cover PC. You're going to want to check these guys out. All right, sorry about that, guys. Had to handle a little business right there. But that was PBS, one of our PC teams. If I'm not mistaken, they have a match coming up as well. You can check us out at hardcoreleague.co. It's got our events calendar on there. You can see all the matches that are coming up. We definitely need some PlayStation teams, and we shoutcast the matches just as we were doing right here. So if you're not aware, you're going to want to definitely get your team signed up to compete there. Also want to mention some of our other buddies we've got Dice versus Community. They hold events across all 3 platforms, so you're going to want to check that out. If you want to play against the developers, that's where you're going to want to go. You're also going to want to check out our buddies over at iClan websites. Some awesome guys. We just pushed out an amazing update, so you're going to want to check that out. But right now, we're going to jump right back into the action right now. We have got both teams moving out, and let's see who we got here. We have got, let's hit the right button. Looks like we're going to have RD in blue and DWD in red. Looks like they're trying to make a push over on the Alpha flag. We've got Geekarolito moving in. He is going to try to arm it. Oh, but he's going to get dropped right there by Anti-Scene. Anti-Scene getting the 2-piece. RD Smoke Zombie looking to move in. He's going to pick up one right there. But now they know they're moving on the Alpha flag. DWD starting to allocate some forces. Looks like RD's doing a little bit better this round. They're going to be moving in with a lot more guys on this one. And Geekarito, oh, he was on it, but he gets dropped by Gotcha Last, and I thought he was going to have it armed. Said is up there, but look at this. We've got, yeah, Gotcha Last is in a good position up here. Look at this. Nice little cheeky position to cover that flag. They know what they're doing. They're obviously played a round or two of rush. Oh, but he's going to get dropped. Chop Him Dead is going to drop the entire roof with that limpet charge and get him out of there. Electrician Power is sitting right there on the flag. He's looking for somebody. He's going to pick one up right there. But he's going to get dropped by Big Enough. Gotcha Last is going to come in and avenge him. Said is looking to do something, but he catches us out. All of them are catching themselves on fire. That's going to cost them right there. Anti-Scene's going to come in and he's going to capitalize on that. He's going to get a 2-piece, and Vital Feed is going to wipe up almost the last one. They've still got one anchoring, though. Enzo is anchoring for him. And it looks like they're still trying to fight it out over here on the Alpha flag. But DWD is just bringing some big numbers onto that flag right there. And it looks like Oscar Llama's trying to anchor in the backfield. Oh, but he's going to get picked up by Artemis Fowl. And that is going to kind of wipe them away from the flag right there. So Red Devils is no longer close to the... Oh, no, they are moving up on it now. Hey, I appreciate that follow, Dylan, man. Be sure to tune in this weekend. We're going to be doing some awesome giveaways during our Profit on Fire event. Look at that. RD is going to get that Alpha flag armed. So we are going to have to see if they can hold it right here. Artillery just dropping everywhere, getting crazy. Electrician Power is moving up. Gotcha Last is moving up. Man Bear Pig is moving up. They are flocking to the base. Smoke Zombie is trying to stop that guy. He is able to pick him up right there. And so that flag is, or the comm is going to stay armed. It's about to go down. They're about to lose it. Man Bear Pig is on it, disarming it. He's going to get dropped, though. Said's going to save the day with a nice drop right there, and they're going to secure the Alpha flag. So let's see what happens. They're going to have to make a push on Bravo. It's all down to the one flag. We've got Big Enough down here in the tank. He's at about half health right now, so he's taking some damage, and they're going to start moving up. Chop Him Dead is going to pick a couple up right there. Rude Meister and Gotcha Last are going to fall at his hands, and they're going to start moving in. Neb is going to get on the flag, completely uncontested right now. Nobody's in on him. He gets it armed. A grenade's going to land right by him. It's going to take him out. We're going to see what happens here. Oh, the entire wall is going to come out. I like that. That gives me some more freedom right here. Jarhead moves in. He's going to start disarming that flag right there. Oh, and he gets it. He gets it. Jarhead gets it. Oh, but look at that. Chumbo Gringo comes in and gets revives on almost all of them. Oh. Fury of Rome wipes him off the flag. Said looking to be moving up. He's going to get dropped, though, right there by Hootie Hoo. Hootie's going to pick up Artemis, and he's going to start moving up. Nebusir and Smoke Zombie, along with the Cookie Man, are on that low side trying to make a push. Cookie Man's going to drop one right there. Oscar Lomos gets a 2-piece with a limpet somewhere. I'm not even sure where that happened at. And RD pulling their forces together and making a good run on the south side right here. I say south side. I'm not 100% sure about that. Let's grab a little bit of an overview and see. Let's jump in with Cookie Man right here and see what he's doing. Oh, he's got one out in front. He's going to pick him up right there. Rudemeister's going to go down. Oh, but he's going to get dropped. Fury of Rome is going to shut him down right there. But they're moving in. They're moving in to arm the flag right now. So RD coming out a lot stronger and letting them know that that they are not chumps. We've got El De Niro right here getting the arm, going to get defensive, going to cover the flag. We'll see what happens right here. They've got a lot of personnel on the flag. Oh, he's going to get dropped though by Gotcha Last, but he's going to get avenged by Chop 'em Dead. And look at that. The red team is just moving in heavy on the flag. Blue team all over it as well.
The enemy has defused.
Oh, and they were able to defuse it. Let's grab an overview right here. Red Devil has 11 tickets left to get this done right now. Cookie's moving in. Oh, he's going to get dropped, though, by some C4, some dynamite, excuse me, on the flag. Playing it tricky right there. Chop 'em Dead's trying to make a move, but he's going to get dropped. Oscar Lomos, the leader of Red Devils, is going to be pushing up on the flag with the tank, trying to do what he can. Cookie's moving in. He's going to be trying to arm it. There's a guy right there on top of him. I don't think he knows it. And he's getting it armed. 4 tickets left. Artillery's coming down, and they get it armed. Talk about a close one right there. 1 ticket left, guys. They have only got 1 ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what's going on. What's going on, K Green? K Green, one of the competitive players for Hardcore League. Can see him there in the chat. Give me just a second, K Green. I'll let you know what's going on. We're going to see if the Red Devils can keep this going. They've got somebody in there defusing it. They're going to have to get in there on it. Oh, and they were able to get it defused, and that is going to be the end right there. So, Red Devils was able to get one of the objectives destroyed. We'll see how DWD, Divided We Die, does when they come back and try to attack. For those of you just jumping in here, DWD was going to take that first round with just a ridiculous victory. RD was unable to get one of the flags. DWD come in and just took every flag on Feo Fortress. So right now RD came out a little bit stronger. They were able to pick up 1 base. We'll see how DWD does on their attacking side. K Green, what's going on, brother man? This is a PlayStation 4 Rush match we've got going on right now. It's just going to be a scram, a little charity event. Red Devils is signed up on the Hardcore League. They sent me a message, asked me if I could jump in here and cover this match. And so I decided I would help them out. For those of you that just don't know, or you're just jumping in here, haven't seen what's going on, don't know what's going on, you're watching a competitive Rush match right now. GamersCommunity.net Hardcore League. I'm shoutcasting this event right now. I'm Deadeye with the Hardcore League, shoutcasting it for these awesome teams right now. Just as a little promo, help us get out into the PlayStation scene. We need some PlayStation teams. So, get them signed up. You guys know any PlayStation teams? Get them signed up. Green, man, you're going to want to tune in this weekend. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. Saturday, we've got Phoenix Elite Network versus Ono Gaming. That's going to be 6 p.m. Central Time. Sunday, we've got Icon Gaming versus Ono Gaming. That's going to be a 20v20 conquest at 6 o'clock. And then the big event that everybody is waiting for is going to be our Profit on Fire event. We're going to be giving away 2 Frontline Battle Packs. We're going to be giving away a Battlefield 1 satchel. And Profit on Fire from the official Battlefield stream team is going to be in with us. He's going to be playing in a wild card 16v16 scrim between Icon and Penn, 2 of the Hardcore League veteran teams. We're going to show Profit on Fire what it's like to be in a competitive match with the Hardcore League. So it should be a good time. Make sure you tune in for both of those. And it looks like here in about 50 seconds, we're going to get this one rolling. So be sure to check out also our other partners, Dice versus Community. That's right, K Green. I see a lot of members, my man. I see a lot of members. So you're going to be there in that Oh No match. So for sure you're going to want to show up. You know what I'm saying? And here we go. I believe we are going to have DWD in blue and RD in red. We're going to grab this tabletop view and see what happens. But look, if you can just see right now, DWD is definitely a very organized team. Their squads run together. They work together. They spread out like they need to. Oscar Lamas, the leader of RD, is going to pick one up right off the bat. He's going to draw first blood right there. Smoke Zombie's going to come in and grab another one. Chop him dead, looking for that flank right now. He's going to grab one, but dipping on Grizz is going to pick him up. El De Niro's in a pretty good spot right there, and just as I say that, he's going to drop one. He's going to pick up Man Bear Pig. And that fire can be devastating. You run into that fire, it tends to mess you up from time to time, and it looks like they're going to try to wrap wide to get around to this Alpha flag. But oh my God, while I was looking over there, they've already come in and armed Bravo. DWD coming in super strong, arming Bravo. We've got one moving in. He's going to go down. That was Chumbo Gringo is going to go down as he tries to go in and stop that. And we've got Muscles here. He's going to try to move in. He's going to pick up one through the window right there. He's going to move in. He's going to run into a problem right now. A grenade is going to land right by him, I think. Maybe not. He picks up a two-piece right there. But they get some flames down on the flag, and that is going to be all she wrote. Gotcha Last is just devastating people inside this building right here. He's going to get dropped, though, by El De Niro, and the Bravo flag is gone. The Alpha flag is armed, and I can't get out the building. Here we go. We're going to slide over to the Alpha flag. RD doesn't have very many guys on it, and is kind of the same thing. DWD just coming out extremely aggressive, getting all the way in the backfield on RD, so they don't, not able to do much right here, and the Alpha flag is about to go. There's no way they can make it there. So, by a technicality, not a technicality, but DWD has officially won this round as well, as they have now got more flags or more comms blown up than RD did on Amon's. So now it's just a matter of how far they can actually take it. They've got the artillery coming down on them. Doesn't look like, oh yeah, looks like it might have picked up one of them. Big enough, trying to get defensive here. Oh, chop him dead. Picks up Artemis Fowl. I like that skin on his gun. He's going to pick up another one too. He's got several out in front. He's going to get the three-piece and a biscuit right there. Chop him dead. 6 and 3. Doing pretty decent right now. Let's look at the scoreboard. We got Electrician Power with it. 10 and 3 over there. Doing serious work. And it looks like DWD is armed Bravo. Butter, excuse me. And they've just got too many people over there right now. We're going to jump in with Man Bear Pig with DWD. He's got one moving on his left. He sees him. Unable to pick him up. He does some damage, but he's going to get dropped by SETI said. But he's going to get the revive. And there it goes. They're about to grab up that Bravo flag right now. They do end up getting the Bravo flag. Oh, we got Blazed in here. The lady. I actually had KFC tonight, lady. It was rather good, so I had me a 3-piece and a biscuit. Oh, who is that? Man Bear Pig coming in, doing work. Let's jump into the scoreboard and see where Man Bear Pig's sitting. 5 and 1. He's rolling the top of the scoreboard right there. That was going to be his first death. We're going to jump in with Enzo. He's got a couple contacts out in front. They're going to be laying down. Oh, he's going to pick up VitaFeed right there, but he's taking shots in his back. He's going to go down, and I seen is going to pick him up. Let's grab an overview as we watch these. Look at that. Look at the DWD, man. I just got to say, these guys have got some serious squad cohesion. They've got a team covering that, or they've got a guy covering that back door. They're moving in on the comm. They're trying to do what they can, and they're going to get it right now. They are arming Alpha. They've got plenty of cover. Guys taking shots for him. Look at those two guys drop just so Hootie can get that flag armed. Ooh, that stuff sounds really good too, Blazed. Yes, indeed. But DWD doing more of the same. They come in, they arm the Alpha flag, they're spreading out off of it, they're getting defensive, and they're actually pushing all up in the Kool-Aid of RD right now. And it looks like they're holding back. They're holding way back. They've got 2 tanks. If I'm not mistaken, if I read the restrictions right, there was only supposed to be 1 tank, but I'm with the Hardcore League and we don't restrict shit. So it doesn't matter to me. They can bring out every tank in the game. I'm cool with that. And there they go. DWD is going to grab the second set of bases. So they burned through the first, gone through the second, and they're going to be pushing toward the third right now. We've got Oscar Lomos in the tank trying to do what he can. And it looks like they're going to try to get defensive with 2 tanks, and they are. Now, they do have their 2 tanks set up in a pretty good position right now. They've got 1 over here on that lane and 1 over on this lane, but I don't know if that's going to be enough, man. DWD is just putting the hurt on Red Devils right now. And here they go. We got Vitafeed. He's going to try to move in, but they're pretty defensive on the flag. They've got guys moving up, throwing limpets all over this tank here. Oh, no, he's repair tooling it. Look at that. Oh, waited for him to bail, and he stole the tank. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. And they've armed Bravo. Man alive. These DWD boys are no joke. They are about their father's business for sure. Oscar Lomos with Red Devils is going to be covering the Bravo flag with a tank. They're going to need to disarm that bad boy. They're going to get it disarmed, but it looks like DWD has snaked in and armed the Alpha flag while they were distracted with Bravo. Again, a move we saw them do earlier in the game. DWD just does a real good job of squad cohesion, getting their teams in there, and they know these lanes. Oscar Lamas is having to deal with the tank that they used to own. They had somebody bail out of it. They lost that tank right there. They're gonna need to do something different next time for sure. I'm not sure how many rounds they're playing. They're doing core, Blazed, and here in just a second I'll let you know the rundown on exactly what we're doing right here. This is not a Hardcore League official match. This is more of a charity event. RD is actually signed up with the Hardcore League. The Red Devils, they are a PlayStation 4 team. They're looking for some competition. But they hit me up on Twitter today, asked me if I could take a look at this, just shoutcast this match. So I said, hey, why not? We'll reach out to the PlayStation side and shoutcast this rush match for them. However, I got limited information. I'm not sure how many maps they're playing or anything like that. All I know is they have some restrictions, and one of those restrictions was only 1 tank, even if 2 is available on the map. RD brought out a second tank, and DWD said, no, let's keep this fair, and we're going to go ahead and take that tank from you. So I'm not sure if maybe they changed the restrictions or what. They've also got some guns and stuff banned that you can't use, but I don't keep track of that because we're not about that restriction life. And it looks like they're going to grab both flags. DWD is going to grab both of those again. They're going to move up. Let me grab this overview to see if we're on the last set of flags or if we've got another one after that. I believe we may have another one after that. Or this may be the last flag. We'll have to find out right here. We're going to jump in with Chumbo Gringo. He's going to have some dudes heading his way really soon. He's taking some shots from the window right there. And he's going to go down. Hootie is going to drop him. Gotcha last. Rolling the support kit. He's got one out front. Oh, but he's going to get dropped. Muscles is going to pick him up. He's going to have Rudemeister in behind him. He's going to try to hip fire. He's going to get a couple shots in on him. Throwing a grenade out. And he's not going to worry about the contact. He's going to move towards the flag. He's going to get a 2-piece right there on Chumbo Gringo and Broski. And it looks like they've already armed Apples, and they are moving in on Bravo right now. Playing it smart, man. I got to say, You know, I jumped in here for the Red Devils guys, but these DWD guys are definitely an impressive team. I mean, just look at their movement right now. They're wrapping around the Bravo flag. They're getting both sides of it right now. He's going to botch that grenade throw right as I'm bragging on him. But he's going to get picked up by Enzo on that outside. We're going to jump in with Enzo. Oh, he's going to drop the dude arming the flag. Clutch move. I mean, they've already lost this map, but why not fight it out? He's going to get dropped by Rudemeister. Rudemeister is going to move in and start arming that flag if I had to take a guess. We've got big enough in here. He's going to pick up Jarhead right there. Covering the flag. He's got one on it. He's got two on it. They're trying to arm it. He's going to pick up Rat Pack Boy. He's got another one trying to do something. He's going to run into two. He's going to pick up Jarhead again. Going to get some first aid. The flag's getting armed. And it is armed. They're going to arm that flag. And here we go. The battle shall ensue. We've got Oscar Lamas, the leader. He's going to go down at the hands of Rat Pack Boy. And DWD is just all over this flag right now. Rudemeister in a good spot. He's going to grab one up. Electrician Power is going to come in behind him and grab the other one up. Big enough and Muscles trying to make a move. Oh, he steps out the doorway and just gets wrecked upon. And I believe this is going to be all she wrote. And there it is. We're going to move to the next objectives. And I've seen a Vital Feed already in prime position to move up. The artillery's coming down. Rubble's coming down. Getting crazy. Vital Feed is very, very hurt. Trying to get out from there. Just barely skirting out from the rubble. Got Smoke Zombie moving up right here. Let's try to jump in with Smoke Zombie. He seems to be in a pretty good spot here. Got a lane here. Got a spot bonus. He's going to miss that first shot right there.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Still covering that lane. Oh my gosh, they've already got all the way back in around to Bravo though. They're going to be arming up. This is going to be Fury of Rome, arming the flag. Uncontested too. Nobody is around right now. And he is going to get defensive. Oh, he's going to pick one up through the crack of the door right there. That's going to be Chumbo Gringo. Fury of Rome getting the arm, getting the kill. Doing work for his team. He's got a guy coming up behind him. I don't know if he's paying attention to his mini-map or not. But he is right behind him. Right outside that window. But he is covering his lane and he is sticking to it right now. And they are doing a core match. Got a couple coming in. He's going to get a grenade out there and he's going to get some hits on that grenade. He's going to roll out and try to finish it out, but he's not going to be able to do it. Muscles is going to pick him up. But nonetheless, they're going to be moving in. They're going to be arming Alpha right now. DWD just coming out super strong right now against RD. Enzo's trying to move up, laying out in the open field. Oh, grenade comes in right there. Broski's going to pick up Jarhead. And RD is going to get wiped right there. They're not going to be able to get up on the flag. They've got some sporadic guys in the back, but other than that, they do not have anybody close enough. And this is going to put this baby to bed. DWD is still with 56 tickets on the board. If I'm not mistaken, they start with 70 or is it 100? I'm not 100% sure. I don't play a lot of Rush. But nonetheless, there you have it, guys. DWD just coming in and dominating. Unfortunately for RD, RD is going to have to go back to the drawing board. And I feel like I may have just lost connection to the server. Yes, indeed. That is what happened. We're going to try to jump back in. No servers found. Did I go offline or something? What's going on here? Oh, man. Let's try again. No service found. Did their server expire or something? That's crazy. Not sure what happened right there. But that's just, I mean, that's what happens when it's a non-league event. That's all blazed in here, man. I don't know if they got the server offline. I don't know how that would have happened. I mean, it didn't say I was banned or anything. Yes, it was. It was most certainly core. But I don't even know. Can you set the server offline? Either way, if something bad went down there or what have you, as I cannot find this server, I think we're just gonna call it. Nonetheless, I mean, I had a good time shoutcasting it. They most certainly did take the W for that one. They took the W in Feo Fortress as well. DWD just come out real hard against RD and did a really good job. No, but it can expire. Yeah. So the one you love to hate, I'm assuming you are with RD or DWD? Yeah, I did the update when I first got on there, Blazed. But yeah, it was a good match, man. It was really fun to watch, really fun to cast. You guys want to check this out? We'll have this up on our Twitch, and I'll do a little editing on it, and I'll put it on our YouTube. But be sure to tune in this weekend. We've got a lot going on here at the Hardcore League this weekend. It is going to be Saturday. We're going to have Phoenix Elite Network versus Ono Gaming. That's going to be at 6 p.m. Same time, same place on Sunday. We're going to have Icon versus Ono Gaming, so you're going to want to check that out as well. But what everybody is waiting for is our event on Sunday at 9 p.m. Central. We're going to bring the man, the myth, the legend, Prophet on Fire in to play with two of our veteran competitive teams. That's going to be Penn and Icon. So you're going to get to watch both of those teams play this weekend. Then you're going to get to see them play against each other with one of the Battlefield Stream team. We're also going to be giving away some frontline packs and a Battlefield 1 satchel that is super cool. So you're going to want to check that out. And this little charity event shoutcast has been brought to you by the Hardcore League and Gamers Community, gamerscommunity.net. You're going to want to check those guys out. Also, our good buddy here, Blazed Maniac, she is going to be with Dice versus Community. They're going to be having an event coming up. We will keep you posted on details, but you're going to be able to jump in and play with the devs. Doesn't matter what platform you're on. You could be on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. Dice versus Community has got it covered. If you want to jump in and play with the people that make this game, get a little payback for some of the glitches or something along those lines, they are going to give you your chance only at Dice versus Community. So be sure to check them out. We also want to mention our good buddies over at iClan websites. They just allowed us to roll out an awesome update on our site. Super stoked about it. Got that bad boy up and going today. If you've got a team and you need a site, they are the place to go. You can get started for free. So be sure to check them out. Other than that, guys, I'm going to close out this shoutcast. I'm going to jump off here, take a little break. I may be back on a little bit to play some games with you guys. But other than that, I had a good time. And hope to see some more PlayStation teams sign up. Y'all have a good one.